Welcome back to the National Defense. It's Randy Miller and this guy. This guy. What do you find out about this guy? It's John, right?
Yes, sir. I'm John Donoso. I'm the CTO of Combat Bound LLC. We are a small business focused on body-worn electronic warfare, first-person view, drone, boats, and undersea systems and air systems integrated into a mesh network. And we also do single-person casualty evacuation litter, which is new. Normally, it takes a number of people to get a casualty out, and this lets us, pull people out in ways that previously took a whole lot of muscle and a whole lot of effort and exposed a whole lot of people to return fire. So Ukraine just ordered 1,000 of these. The 3rd Assault Brigade did, yeah. So we're very proud to be supporting them. And, for the premier trench warfighters, this saves lives. And we're proud that our stuff just passed review by the most stringent reviewers in the world.
Right. Got to be, right?
Yeah. These people have been taking our demo units and pulling out casualties in ways that, it's already saved lives. And we just got the call yesterday.
How did you come up with this idea?
So my CEO, Emil Reynolds, he came up with this as a result of casualty evacuation efforts in Afghanistan and Iraq, of course. And I was on the periphery of some of those in Afghanistan and was able to sort of support the design effort and the testing in the industrial manufacturing process. We have improvements coming, but already, one person can carry a telescopic compact system that enables them to evacuate a casualty all by themselves under fire in the dark in ways that don't require a lot of training and brings that golden hour, much closer to being able to matter for people.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love the name too, Combat Bound. That's pretty cool.
Our gear is that. We support the warfighter, and it's all based on problems that we've seen and our friends are dealing with now. And really, we come at it from angles we think, nobody else has thought of yet. So we have a really interesting IP portfolio that spans a whole range of different disciplines. And that's because we have a whole range of different experiences in our team. And
where can people find out more information about you guys?
Combatbound.com. Absolutely. Yep. And one thing I think we're really focused in now is the interplay between drones and electronic warfare for the individual warfighter. Like right now, most electronic warfare systems are heavy and big and very protuberant.
We've seen a lot of those here at the show.
And it's if you want to get sniped, it's a great way to stand out, right?
And I tell everybody we've seen, I'm like, your drone is so big. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's the idea. But it's not, is it?
Well, with the necessity of swarming mass, size is a detriment. It matters. It can in the opposite way. It's easy to shoot down. It's expensive, and our boats and our FPV systems are really designed to take advantage of commodity components and be massable. So we're working with frontline folks like Taiwan and the Philippines and others to make sure that they can produce key elements, and we supply the other key elements to build a system that is indigenously supportable and improvable, so that they can have their own defense industrial base in partnership with us over the longer term and have that be a win-win.
How cool, man. That's, there's so many, at this show, so many smart minds out there and so many people that are developing some great and unique products. It makes me feel very encouraged about the future because there's some good people working on it.
Well,
like yourself.
It's all hands on deck time. I wish we lived in a time of peace when we could beat our swords into plowshares and focus on just developing civilian technology. But unfortunately, we live in a world that is all too reminiscent of the run-up to World War II in key ways. And the conflicts that we face are interconnected in ways that pose challenges and dilemmas greater than the sum of their parts. And we, as a team, are operating on the premise that, if we're not in World War III, we're in something very close to like it. And there's no point in shying away from uncomfortable facts about the world in which we live. We have to confront them head on. And if that means, treating the world like we're in a war and planning our lives and our creativity and our industry appropriately, then that's what we're going to try to do.
So we're heard on 300 radio stations around the country and Armed Forces Radio Network. What do you have to say to those men and women who are in combat right now?
Well, thank you for doing all you do, and our partnerships win wars. We can't do this alone, and our system of alliances is what lets us have a multiplied force applicable to problems. And everybody who's out there working with partner forces at the tip of the spear or near it is saving lives that have no idea they're being saved. And we're all in gratitude, and we're all in their debt.
Combat Bound, Johnny D. Thank you, man. Great talking to you.
Thank you for doing everything you do.
We'll be right back here on the National Defense.